Hey YouTube, it's MadisonRamsaran again, and I'm back with a pick a card reading today. Today's pick a card is going to be what to expect for the rest of this summer. So this is going to be a timeless reading, so this can be any summer that you're watching this. Right now it's being filmed in the summer of 2025 though. It's July right now. So I want to show you guys your 3 groups. But first, I want to let you guys know that if anybody is interested in booking a reading, healing, or custom spell work with me, I'm available for that, and you can find more information about how to do that with me in the description below. Check out my shorts too if you guys are interested. Like this video and subscribe. So let's start. Let me give you guys' options. These are going to be items. Today I was like, I don't know if I want to do crystals. Also, sorry guys if the lighting is bad. It's just I don't have a good setup right now, and I still want to film videos for you guys. But this is going to be group 1. The frog, the sound healing frog. What to expect for the rest of this summer. That's group 1, the sky. And also, we'll be using the Angel Tarot for group 1. If you choose by the deck better. You can also go back and pause the video if you want to like feel the vibe of the frog. Okay, now group 2, you guys are going to be this cutie little kangaroo guy that I got on a drink at the Outback when I went with my cousin Chris. We had fun. Thanks for taking me out, Chris, if you're watching the video. But yeah, cute little guy. It's a girl actually, because look at her baby. This could be significant to you. I'm having a feeling maybe some mothers or fathers will be choosing group number 2. And we will be using the Cosmic Tarot for group 2. What to expect for the rest of the summer. And then group 3 will be Kirby. I love Kirby so much. I got this guy from Box Lunch. He was only like $5. They had a bunch of mystery vinyl figures. This one's like running. And then we'll be using the Psychic Tarot for group 3 with Kirby. Also, that's a banana duck that my mother-in-law, well, I'm not married, but my boyfriend's mom and sister got me for Christmas. It's cute. But yeah, group 3 is Kirby. So the timestamps will be in the description as well as the comments below to find your group. And so before I get started, Spirit was just telling me to do like a sound bowl meditation kind of thing, if anybody was interested in that. And also we're watching or listening to in the background, I didn't use my own today, we're using Inner Lotus music, and it's the 111 Spiritual Cleanse Clear All Negative Energy Flute and Night version. 111 hertz. I was gonna say quartz. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm looking at y'all weird, but quartz could be significant to you guys because that's a really powerful crystal and you can do a lot with it. Like, you can do a lot. I'm not even gonna fucking name off the shit that you could do with it, but you could do some really cool stuff with it. You can pretty much do anything with quartz because it's one of the most like interdimensional and interchangeable crystals there is out there. But we're gonna be using this sound bowl. I never learned what frequency this one was at, but it always gave me solar plexus vibes because it came with a yellow pillow for it, and that's what I had bought it with the intention of helping me with, was my solar plexus. So maybe today we all need a little solar plexus healing with this guy, with the cleansing music in the back. And if you don't want to chill with the meditation, you can just jump to your part of the video in the description or comments There's also some dragon's blood incense burning right now. And I have a couple candles going, so Spirit wants to let you know that that could be important for you at this time, to kind of chill out and connect with them if you've been feeling like your area and your energy has just kind of been like stagnant or off or overwhelming. But yeah, we're gonna get right into group 1 now. Thanks for joining me with that little meditation and Reiki. I did incorporate some Reiki. I didn't do it for you guys. I did it well, like I mean, like show you the symbols, but I did it while I was doing the bowl spiritually to you guys. So I hope that that helped empower you and ground you in some way and help you connect with your lower chakras and heal them. So yeah, we are gonna do group 1 now. Group 1, you are the froggy guy, the sound healer. I'll play for him for you guys again. He's a nice guy. He was really cheap. I got him from this spiritual store at the mall. It wasn't my local mall, but I was out of town and I got him. He was only like $13. But I want to get like a really big one. They have a really huge one I've heard about. I've seen before, but gotta save up the money for those if you want to get a huge one. They're a little, could be a little pricey if you get them from somebody good. Probably better than the little mall store I went to. It wasn't like, it was like a commercial type of thing rather than a local. But group 1, we're gonna get right into your reading about what do you need to know for the rest of the summer. So I'm gonna call on God, source, saints, angels, ancestors, star family, spiritual team members, and highest self, and ask you, what does group 1 need to know for their highest and greatest good for the rest of the summer? Please, thank you. Right away they gave a message. Great. All right, so this summer is going to be a time for a new start. So Spirit's saying you've been doing the same old things like over and over again. So Spirit just gave me the message of like trying the same thing over and over and over again and expecting the same results. Or, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with me right now? Trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results is the definition of insanity. That's the type of energy that you've been in lately. And now Spirit's saying, since you're trying for a new start for the rest of the summer, Spirit's just saying this could be in this time frame for the rest of the summer and for the rest of the year, you are going to be seeing a lot more happiness and a lot less of the same Spirit said you've been living the same day over and over again for years. So now things are going to switch up. Things are going to look a lot different because you have taken the chance on yourself and you have taken, Spirit said, ownership of your life and responsibility for your mistakes. And now you're going to be the emperor in your life, and you aren't going to continue the same. Okay, Spirit told me to tell y'all the song Tame Impala, different person, same old mistakes, or something, same mistakes, different person, or something like that. I don't remember what exactly the name is, but look that song up. It's a really good one, especially for when you're like going through things like this. But yeah, you're taking control of your life and responsibility for your mistakes, and therefore you won't be reliving the same day over and over again anymore. And Spirit's saying like a lot of people probably have been fighting with you and causing you emotional like turmoil. Maybe you have been probably trapped in a cycle with parents, friends, family members, or like lovers. This could be jobs, or like people have been picking fights with you. You've seen a lot of endings, you've seen a lot of heartbreak, you've seen a lot of pain, but like you're putting that past you now because you are fighting for your future. You're fighting for something more than, Spirit said, the superficial, or like a superficial everyday. I don't know what they're trying to say with that, but maybe that's a word that you guys use a lot. And yeah, by seeking a new start, Spirit saying you're going to find the ultimate happiness, because you're no longer letting things get out of whack. You're no longer letting things get out of balance. You're going to be like forcing things to balance out, because Spirit saying your precious time isn't going to be wasted anymore. Excuse me. And you're going to finally be able to rest. Spirit saying you might be taking on more responsibilities, and you might already be loaded with them, but like Spirit saying by choosing yourself and doing this, you're actually going to have a lot less responsibilities, and you're going to find rest comes more easily to you. And Spirit saying they don't want you to worry about not taking action upon your passions or something like that, or feeling trapped. They don't want you to think that this new start for yourself is going to be, they said, anything short of a miracle. Wow. They're saying you need to fully believe that you're going to have even more time for yourself now that you're doing this, and really live in that knowing, and don't allow yourself to limit this opportunity before you've even began doing it, before you've even planted a seed, because you don't know what's going to come out of this until you fully immerse yourself in it and try it and do it. And Spirit saying your highest self is calling out to you right now to connect with you. What would your highest self do in this situation? How would your highest self live? What routines would they adopt? What would they let go of? What responsibilities would they give back to people that you've taken on that isn't your responsibility? What responsibilities would you give back to people, and what responsibilities would you give to yourself if you had the time, if you had the space, which you do, Spirit said. All right, so Spirit really wants you to just focus on your dreams, focus on your highest and greatest self, your highest and greatest purpose. Spirit saying you might have a lot of options right now when it comes to this new start. So they want you in your high priestess energy. They want you to match that high priestess energy with your passions, and figure out what choice is going to be the best for you. Right. What is your truth? What is your truth? Any advice on that, Spirit? What is their truth? What do they need to know? Anything else? Okay. They want you to stop worrying about other people. So you've probably been worrying about a lot of the people who judge you and who want to tell you what's the best route for you in your life, who want, like your family probably most likely is telling you like, oh, you should do this, you should be this, this is how you're going to make money, blah, 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 blah. And then some of you are worried about not only your family, but also like past lovers and shit like that, and people who have run away from you, people who have ghosted you. Like Spirit saying like, yeah, you're gonna have a come up, you are, but don't let these haters, past lovers, people who don't understand you, people who view you in different ways, like to even come between that, to even like be involved in that. So some of you have been using it as like, oh yeah, I'm about to come up on these hoes, like they're not gonna know what came at them, and they're really not gonna know what came at them. But like, isn't it gonna be so much better if you didn't even give a fuck? Spirit said don't even give a fuck. Yeah, it's laughable, like you got that in the back of your mind, like, yeah, that shit's, they're gonna see some shit they've never seen before from me. Of course they are. Don't even worry about that shit. Don't even care about that. Your Spirit said you're so much better than that, and that's just, they said it's holding you back from choosing what you really want to choose in some way, shape, or form. So don't worry about other people's opinions of you, other people's, what are they, perceptions of you. Like, they probably think that you're somebody you are not. Most likely, everybody thinks that you're somebody who you're not because of their perceptions of you, and therefore their projections that they place upon you. Like, if I could only tell you how many false projections have been placed upon me because of other people's insecurities, with sometimes me being like myself, me being quiet, you know what I mean? Some people don't know what to expect from you, or they get such a mysterious energy about you that they just make assumptions off the jump and like limit you in their head. So don't let other people's limitations make you limit you when it comes to following your dreams, when it comes to being you, when it comes to making these choices. Like, Spirit's saying you might have faced like bullying, you might have been called ugly when you were younger, and that might have like really affected you in the way that you thought about yourself, the way that you like chose what you wanted to do. So I'm really getting the vibe of like people who wanted to put themselves out there. They wanted a more spontaneous career, maybe entrepreneurial, maybe in media, but they didn't like, you didn't feel confident enough. Or it could be you, I don't know. This is just the energy that I'm getting, like, because of like the judgments that have been placed upon you. And I've really been getting that feeling from Spirit that like, don't fucking worry about that. Like, Spirit saying all this prim and proper content that like the algorithm loves doesn't mean shit when it comes to energy. What gets you out there, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen somebody, they're trying to make like the most pristine, perfect content and trying to look beautiful. They put all these filters on, or they put on a bunch of makeup on. They're trying to look like so professional and so beautiful. Like, look at me, I got fucking fucked up ankles, all this. I'm still recording for you. I'm still here with you. My energy is still here and pure and intentional. The intent of your energy matters. So Spirit's saying, do what you love to do as yourself. You don't need to change for anybody. Don't let a modeling agency, a manager, or anything like that tell you you need to lose weight, you need to look this way, you need to look that way, you need to cut your hair, you need to wear this makeup, you need to dye your hair. And fuck that. Oh, you need to do this type of content. Or like, let like what's going on in the current mainstream content and media fool you. Don't let that fool you, because okay, for example, the dude who throws piss bombs on the ground, does he have a perfect, beautiful, pristine content? No. Or content area film or whatever? No, he doesn't. People just like what he does. He throws piss bombs. They are interested in like seeing random shit. If you guys throw piss bombs, bro, you'll probably get mad viewers. I don't know. Spirit's just saying, do what you want to do and don't worry about them ex-lovers. Don't worry about that family, that auntie, that uncle. Fuck all of them. That's Spirit said, fuck all of y'all. Y'all could suck a caterpillar dick. Remember that line? Alright. Spirit said, because you really are the main character. Like, I'm gonna just inform you all, like, you're all the main character. I don't know if you knew that or not, but like, this is your life. You're not a side character, a side quest in somebody else's life, and like are supposed to be like living based upon like, if this person comes back to me, or if my grandma or my mom views me in this way, I'm gonna be perfect. Nothing of that. When you believe in yourself, when you are yourself unapologetically, like, that's when you become the main character. That's when the world and the universe conspires in your favor and says, this person loves life and life is gonna love this person. And that means the Lord is gonna bless you because you were yourself, instead of being a smaller version of yourself for other people. So yeah, what do we know about that, guys? So yeah, Spirit wants to highlight, like, we know that you want love and you're gonna get love. Spirit saying it might not be with the person that you want it to be with. Maybe it will be, but Spirit said stop focusing so much on that and start working on yourself, because like, you need progress, you need stability, you need your life to move forward, because these people are privileged who have played you. They get to live their life. They get to go do whatever they want to do. They want to go hoe on, if it's your ex or whoever you're worried about, like ex-lovers, because that's the energy that came up. They got to hoe around. They got to go do them. They got to go build up their career, get their dick sucked, whatever, and you sat there crying about them. You didn't do anything with your life. You didn't progress. Or your family, they go and do their job, they go and use people, they go and get money from everybody, blah, 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 blah. They're privileged. Don't worry about that. They will do them how they want to do them. But how you do you is what is important. You need to care about yourself. And a big change will happen and is going to happen. Oh, we got another deck for y'all. Okay. So, all right, Spirit said, like, to tell you this song that's in the song deck, because because I was just using the song deck to get you guys messages that I made. And one of the songs, which is also the tower in my song deck, is Sexy Bitch by David Guetta and Akon. So you guys should look that song up and vibe to it. Maybe it's from your childhood, it probably is. Spirit just wants you to play it and vibe to it and remember that you are a sexy bitch. Oh my gosh, maybe group 3 is going to be important to you too. Maybe you like felt drawn to group 3 too because Kirby just came out in my other deck. And that's like the Ace of Swords in this deck. So you're seeing everything with like clear and concise, Spirit said lucidity. Like, you know what is going on. You are well aware of the changes that need to be made, and you're not going to let anybody hold you back anymore and get in the way of you choosing yourself. Don't worry about these judgments. Don't worry about, Spirit said, don't worry about these alcoholics. Oh my gosh. So some people who are judging you are alcoholics. Don't worry about that shit. Some people don't even know their fucking head from their ass, bro. Like, don't listen to people like that. They got their own fucking issues and shit that they wish they did in their lives. So they're gonna be like, you need to do this to be perfect. Don't listen to them. That's just their own insecurities projecting upon you because they see your potential. They see all that freedom that you have being so young, I'm assuming, or just like the freedom that you have in your mindset and your resources. Like, they really are regretting the life that they lived. Don't take that personally, and don't become them either. You really need to, like Spirit said, the shit that you would dream about when you were a kid, like before you went to bed, what you wished your life would look like when you were older, take that personally. Take that and know that that was like the potential that your soul saw in yourself when you had still been like, obviously we all go through shit when we're really little, but like Spirit said, when your spirit had not been corrupted by the nature of certain people, when like, and it might have already been, you might have already been from a young age told like what you're supposed to be, but like what you really wanted to be in your heart, Spirit wants you to revisit that because the little you knew something. The little you knew something. Like, I'm being called to share this memory of when I was in preschool. And the teacher said, draw what you want to be when you're older. And like, there were so many different like careers like they're telling us about. They had lists up, stuff like that. And like, it didn't matter what was on the list. I didn't pick from the list of careers. My heart told me what to draw, and what I drew was a microphone. At 4 years old, I drew a microphone, and that's what I said that I wanted to be when I was older, was a singer. And I am one now because I listened to that small version of myself who knew what made me feel good, who knew what like connected me with God. And I don't know, but like why I'm crying right now, guys, but this could be something that's like really, really deep for you guys, like some childhood stuff. Like maybe you guys need to heal your inner child and do some shadow work on that. But like, Spirit really wants you to be yourself, and it's so important to them that you get this message. And this might be trippy, this might be an intense message that maybe you have to come back to, maybe you have to watch in parts. Maybe you just came back to this message and you didn't really like finish it at first because of what was coming through, but like, Spirit really wants you to take action towards your dreams, towards your life, towards your goals. And Spirit said you need to hydrate. Like, I don't know, you might be crying a lot, you might be dealing with a lot of people who take so much from you. You need to hydrate. And also, these messages from Spirit are very high vibrational. They're ascending you, they're allowing you to ascend, so that requires a lot of water. Spirit's telling me to drink some water as well right now. Hold on. But yeah, Spirit said X marks the spot. You know where you're supposed to be. And like, they're telling me to shut up basically because like I've pretty much been saying the same thing over and over again. Like, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. That's like almost all of my readings, but the message always comes out differently, and I don't know. That's must be what one of my biggest messages is for people, is follow your dreams, dude. You gotta. It's how you get places in life, is by being yourself. Alright. Oh yeah, but other part of that story about little me drawing the microphone and stuff, like that same day that like we did those drawings and put them up on the wall, my mom came to pick me up, and the teacher showed my mom what I had drawn and was like, this is what your daughter said she wants to be when she's older. Like, look how detailed she drew the microphone, and like it's really cool. And then they were like, oh, like if you were to do like a real job, what would you do? And I was like, I'd be a singer. That's a real job. Like, I hear people on the radio all the time. And you know, this is something that's like goes back really deep, is like that same day at 4 years old, I was told by my mother, like, oh, you should be a doctor, your dad's a doctor, your whole family's a doctor, because we're Indian. Like, my family mainly stays in the medical field because it makes money, we're smart enough to do it, and it's something that we love to do. We're natural healers. But that's just like something that was ingrained from such a young age, to the point of where, like, even as I got older and I was getting to the age of choosing college, majors and things like that, I felt like that was my duty as somebody who was in my family, was to be, like, in their eyes, the best version of myself. And I was told my whole life, like, music's not gonna get you anywhere, you're not gonna get any money from it, you're not gonna find success like you think you are. And I chose to go for pre-med and do that throughout high school, and do that in my first year of college, and well, first couple years of college. And I ultimately dropped out because that wasn't the path that my soul needed to be on. That wasn't what I wanted. That was what other people wanted for me, and what naturally was an easier choice in terms of like facing judgment from my family, or like being disowned by my family, whatever. My fear was, like, I chose that because I had been told from the jump, like, oh, what you want to be is not good enough, choose something else that's going to make you money. And somebody needs to hear this message right now, that you're going to make more money when you choose yourself and something that you truly like. I mean, even after I dropped out of college for pre-med, I still went into the medical field and became a CNA, and worked as a CNA for 2 years. And guess what? I still hated it. Guess what? It still didn't make me as much money as everybody said it was going to make me in the medical field, and I still didn't feel a passion or a drive to go back to school for medicine, because that's not where my passion lies. So I don't know who needs to hear that message today, but choose what you love, and you will find a lot more happiness and freedom. Even when I was like a CNA, spirit wants, like, I keep having to bring these messages up to you. When I was a CNA, I had one client who had a physical therapist who would come. So I'd be working, cleaning the house and stuff like that, while the physical therapist did the physical therapy with the client. And I even heard like, and these are people who have money, you know what I mean? I came from a lower income family, so that's kind of why we were based in survival mode and survival instincts and choices, like the medical field. And anyways, the physical therapist, she was saying to my client, like, oh, all of my kids are musicians, they're all in school for music. And I was just like thinking, when I was listening to that, I was like, wow, it's so crazy that some families are so welcoming to gifts and talents like that, especially families that are well off and have money and have that available to them, to like be able to connect with that and honor that. Like, a lot of rich people you'll see, they have a lot of talents, they followed their talents, they were able to do that. and get past that programming of like, be a doctor, be a lawyer. And some of them are doctors and lawyers, but like a lot of them are following their passions though. Like this lady, she's like, my whole family's musicians. And I was just like, wow, like my whole family's musicians too, but their careers don't match it because, yeah. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but you deserve just as much as rich people, just as much as well-off people, just as much as more off educated people to follow your dreams. Spirit said you're a beginner for a reason, because you're meant to grow over the course of your life and learn so much. Don't let you being a beginner stop you from being who you truly are. So Spirit said, assert yourself, go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. The birth of a child is also likely, so once you continue to get into that energy of who you really are, your family's gonna come in, that lover's gonna come in, your soul family and friends are gonna come in, but you're also gonna be very fertile, so be careful if you don't want to get pregnant right away. But honestly, I'm not forcing this belief on anybody, but I think when a baby wants to come, a baby wants to come. So like, there's people who, they've been trying for years, but then all of a sudden the baby comes. And you wanna know why? Because reincarnation. People are born when their old body dies. Like you can't, like, ladies are out here waiting 10 years. Oh, it took me 10 years to get pregnant. That's because fucking old Ethel had to die first before she could be reborn into her new body. It's just like divine timing is everywhere. So just trust that you're on the right path and the right journey. Spirit wants you to know. Okay, so Spirit wants you to let go of these tough and trying times. So you might face some obstacles to test you, to see if you're going to stay on this path or if you're going to choose what's easy or quote unquote what actually just makes your life more complicated. So Spirit saying avoid negative people at all costs. Start on your journey towards your goal, towards your dreams. Spirit said consolidate and confine. Wow. So some of you need to start keeping your money, your thoughts and your goals, your actions and intentions to yourself and play it safe. Spirit said poker face. Hide your resources. Like some of you guys live in an environment where you need to take care of yourself at this time. Don't let people deceive you. Don't let people take from you. Don't let people try to get in on your energy and be all friendly when you know they're really a snake. And Spirit's saying this could be your family that you live with or that are around you that are nosy, that want to take every little resource that they can. Spirit said, be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. So Spirit said, if you're a smoker, don't sell everybody your whole pack or jar. Be real conservative with what you share. Said, play poor, but don't be in that mindset of poor. Do it from a place of like, I'm not being oh my God, I'm not conserving this to be selfish. I'm not conserving this to be in the lack mindset or live in lack. I'm conserving it in the eyes of others who take advantage as a boundary. So we're going to do this as a boundary because care is required in this next journey of your life. Spirit said not everybody can come with you in this next journey of your life, and you even know that to the point of where like you have to hide your next move. You have to keep shit to yourself because these people are not going to help and they're going to hold you back. So Spirit said also practice celibacy. So like maybe some of you guys have a struggle with like a sex addiction, or you just enjoy life and meeting people and having fun like that, but Spirit said it's too much in your energy right now, so you need to play it back, pull it back. Spirit said even watching videos, pictures, thirsty traps, shit like that, bro, pull back on that and keep it to yourself, because the power is within your sacral, where your, you know, highest vibes are located. Your creation is right there. So Spirit said keep it to yourself, draw it back. And Spirit said get a hold on if you've got a problem, and you be like, oh my God, the modern words these days. Spirit said if you're a gooner, calm the fuck down and get your shit straight. I don't know who needs to hear this, but that's reality sometimes, because they said focus on your future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. So that could be for somebody But no, really what it's saying is you're going to meet a lot of new people. You're going to meet a lot of new connections and stuff that are really going to vibe with you. But you have to, Spirit said, set boundaries and have, oh my god, Spirit said, have morals. I'm not trying to make fun of them. They really want you to have morals, because maybe some of you don't. And they want you to know that you are going to have great friendships, and Spirit said even hookups, but you need to cut out these nasty people who are literally disgusting. Like, I just got shown a nasty ass cunt. Like, you guys, step your pussy up if you're hanging out with nasty ass people. Step your dick up. Step your hole up, bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are, what you are. If you're fucking around with some dirty ass people, a mattress with no sheet on it, ass people, get the fuck away from them. You don't need to be in that house, and you know it. Alright. So, I don't know any secret that for the rest of their summer, but we love you. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Also, Spirit said if you got like some comedic like TikToks and stuff like that you want to make, just do it. People get famous over the stupidest shit. You could get a creator fund and all this shit just off of a funny ass video you made one time. So do it if that's what you want to do. But either way, I feel like Spirit said you got a few story times in you. Okay, we all do. So share, buddy. All right. But group 1 who chose the sound healing frog. Oh my god, his thing just fell out. Get him if you can. If you guys want one of these guys, they're on Amazon too. I don't support Amazon like that, but they're everywhere. They're so cute. Enjoy group 1. Thank you for joining me. If you want to book a reading, healing, or spell work with me, let me know. Email me. Check the description below for more information on that. We'll see you later, group 1. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Alright, we got to put the columns away so we can move on to group 2. This is a long reading, holy crap, dude. And we still got 2 more groups, so let's do it. Alright. Group 2, if you chose this kangaroo with the baby, the Joey, this is gonna be your reading on what to expect for the rest of this summer. This is a timeless reading, so whatever summer you're watching this, it is good for these cuties. I got this at the Outback. I already said that in the beginning, but yeah, it was on a drink. So cute. But yeah. Okay, Spirit. We're gonna, oh, there's something in my hair. What was it? It was a fuzzy. So God, source, saints, angels, ancestors, star family, spiritual team members, and myself. What does group 2 need to know for their highest and greatest good for the rest of the summer? Please and thank you. Amen. Shuffle your deck. We're using the Cosmic Tarot for you guys' deck. Tarot Cosmico, because I have the Spanish version. Okay. Interesting, guys. Spirit said, oh god. I gotta take a sip of water real quick. Spirit said, you already know what the fuck is going on. Stop playing. Stop playing small. Stop fucking around. Stop not following your intuition. Spirit said, you know these bitches are fake. You know these bitches are snakes. You know that these bitches want to just fight and cause problems. So focus on you. Spirit said, and focus on the real crew. So some of these bitches have been having you fucked up, and they're not even your real crew. They're not even your real friends. They're just a bunch of bullshitters. So get the fuck away from these fake ass hoes and stop repeating the same old mistakes. Spirit said, you keep hanging out with these people, you keep complaining about these people and hanging out with them, but you keep hanging out with them, you keep responding, yes, let's go out. Spirit said, get away from them. Get away from them. Okay? Yeah. Spirit said, it's not even like, they said you should have made this choice a long time ago. So cut it out. Stop responding. Stop reaching out. These people are not your people. Okay. That was a very specific message. Holy crap, dude. Like, right off the jump, Spirit was violent with you. They said, don't even say, oh, it's a maybe. No, just say no, bro. Some of these people aren't good for you. Some of these people want to see you stuck. Some of these people want to see you fail. And some of these people want to kill you, Spirit said. So, maybe some of you partake in certain activities that you know you shouldn't be. I'm not judging nobody. I love you guys and I want you to be safe. But some of these people really want to kill you. They want to see you dead. They want to see you fall. And they are demons sent to keep you in a lower vibration. They are demons sent to possess these friends of yours. They are low spirits sent to try to kill you and end you. So Spirit said, stop doing drugs with these people that you don't trust. I don't care if it's weed, bitch. Not... Weed got fentanyl in it these days. Do not trust any of these people, bro. Spirit said these are grimy ass people who get their shit from the corner store. Spirit said you spend real bank on your shit because you know it comes from a good place. Whatever it is. Spirit said don't hang out with these people. I don't know who needs to hear that, but don't hang out with these people. They're not your friends. Their drugs are no good. And you need to be safe. Because you have a... Spirit said... That's very interesting. See, these people want to see your light dim so fucking bad. You being in their presence annoys them, and it makes them extremely jealous just by you existing. Look at my face right now. I've got pimples all on my face. You might too. You might be like, I'm ugly. I don't make nobody jealous. Yes, you do. Your vibe, bro. Your spirit, bro, upsets and stirs the fuck out of them. And if somebody is that fucked up, they're getting possessed by these lower vibrational entities that don't like you either. And I'm sorry to whoever has to receive this message. I don't like giving bad messages, but I'm real with people. And I will give you a bad message if it's a warning from Spirit. Spirit said, they want to see your light dim. I'm gonna tell you right now, my incense, it went out. These people have some nasty, 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 nasty spirits. And they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you in your element. And here we go. We're going to cleanse that energy real quick for you guys. We're going to go over and relight the incense because Spirit said to. And they said, like, you deserve to be around so much more better people, and you deserve to do so much better for yourself. This isn't like a message that's like, oh, you need to get sober, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, you know that already, or you wouldn't be here in the first place, getting a reading, talking to Spirit. But what Spirit's saying is you really need to get away from these people, and you really need to cut them off immediately because they're not good for you. And you know who this is about. The people who you're like, I don't know, that's my buddy. No, you know who this is about. Okay, we relit the incense. Come back to the reading. But yeah, like Spirit's saying, you could be shaking right now because... Oh, don't mind that bag right there. That's for my little tapestry that I'm using for the reading. But yeah. Whew, that was an intense energy. Like Spirit's saying, I don't... Okay. Yeah, for some of y'all, you've already lost like a parent. And it could be for reasons related to this, like... And they said, just don't hang out with these people. They're bad. Like, something bad could happen, is what I'm hearing. And they said, you have a future that is so full of love, so full of light. And Spirit says you're going to have an amazing career following your dreams. And you're going to have so much money and success when you let all of that lifestyle go. And when you let, most importantly, these people go. Where'd the duck go? Oh. There he is. But yeah. You guys, you need to listen to Spirit right now. I'm sorry, but you do. They say get the fuck. Get the fuck. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? They said get the other deck. Okay. I love you guys, and I want you to be safe always. And Spirit said they want you to be safe. They said, bitch, you deserve to be drinking a margarita or a pina colada on the fucking beach right now, hugging a tree, grounding yourself. Stop. Spirit said stop playing small and stop putting on a show for these dumbass, bum-ass bitches. Like, Spirit, okay, I'm really getting the vibe that, like, you have a really good talent, and, like, I'm getting the vibe that, like, you hang out with these people who are like, oh, yeah, she does this, and they brag about you. They don't care. They don't feel you. They doubt you in front of your face when you're not around people, when you're not around other people. They tell you to your face they don't believe in you. They tell themselves they don't believe in you. But then they use your power and your talent and your prosperity. Some spirits said even your promiscuity. Okay, so like they use your beauty. They use anything they can. Being involved with you to raise them up. To bring them around certain people, like, oh, look at the sexy girl I hang out with. Like, I love her so much. Like, she loves me so much. She's so talented. She's so sexy. She's so fun. But then these are the same people calling you ugly behind your back to other people. Calling you ugly to your face. Telling you you're not talented to your face. Get the fuck away from these people right now, Spirit said. And group 1 could be important to you, too. This whole reading could be important to you, too. Group 3, too, because or was it, no, that was the other group, but yeah. Group 1 could be important to you too. Spirit said move fast, move out of there and move fast. Spirit said I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to put y'all in any situation that you don't want to be in, but Spirit said, like, even if you gotta live somewhere on somebody's couch, in a shelter, with your friends, with your family, just for a little bit, in your car, Spirit said it's better than being near some of these people. And Spirit said they're rotten. And Spirit said drink water. They said sober up. Drink water, please. Please drink some water and do some magic too. When you have nothing, go into the woods. Go to the water. Go to the dirt in your backyard. Pray in it. Spit in it. And set a beautiful intention. Get some rocks. Get some pebbles if you don't got crystals. Get some incense if you don't got that. Smoke a cigarette. Light up your blunt. Pour out some of that beer if you're a drinker, and pray to the Lord of the lands that you live on, the God, source, saints, angels, ancestors, star family, spiritual team members, and highest self of you. Pray for a change and pray for the strength to make this change, and pray for the money, pray for the success, pray for your body, mind, soul, energetic field in order to take that action upon what you need to. And Spirit said, cut that nasty ass spirit out of your life, because once you do, guess what you just made room for? Somebody who you could truly connect with, somebody who understands your soul, somebody who has been meeting you on the soul level. When you cry out to the universe, I want somebody who can protect me, I want somebody who can love me, I want somebody who can be there for me, who can understand me, who can love me, and I could love them, and we understand each other, we have that intimacy, we have that beautiful power and strength in our relationship. You will have that. That person is present when you're crying. When you're upset, their spirit is comforting you already, because they're such a big part of your future. And Spirit said you have such a beautiful future and power and purpose on this earth that you could only, like, Spirit said you couldn't even imagine. Okay. Spirit said 1 foot in front of the other. You know where you need to go now. Spirit said don't get confused. You need to help yourself. That's what it is. And don't let yourself get trapped up in these people's dirty environments, dirty souls, minds, bodies, souls, energetic field, and aura. Spirit said, leave that house. Leave that house. I don't know who needs to hear that. Leave that house. Don't go back. Cut it off. Block the number. Throw the phone in the gutter. Certain some of you guys gotta throw a certain phone in the gutter. It's not for everybody, but some of y'all got a burner and you need to just throw that bitch in the gutter and never look back. Alright? Spirit said your angels are here with you, dude. If you guys lost a parent, if you guys have been struggling with addiction, period, or anything like that, or abusive people, dirty environments, Spirit wanted to let you know that they're here with you. Your angel, whoever you know is your angel in your heart, like your biggest supporter, your biggest cheerleader, your angel. It could be Jesus, it could be your spiritual team, your highest self, it could be a spirit that you know, it could be a spirit you like I said, the spirit of this other person who is going to be in your future, or it could be like just Spirit said you know who this angel is. They are here with you and they want to confirm that for you. And they want me to show you the card. This is a deck that I made. I'm gonna get these printed out one day and for sale. Right now I just have my one copy, but your angel's there with you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else that Group 2 needs to know for the highest and greatest good? Please and thank you, Spirit. Spirit said it's just time to vibe. Spirit said there's a certain type and genre of music that gets you motivated, that gets you stimulated, that gets you back into your element. And it could be one certain genre or multiple, but you have a playlist or just songs in your head that you know hype you up and get you back into a nostalgic vibe that makes you like empowered to do you and to remember who you are, to sober up, to get away from these people, bro. Yeah. And they said don't be listening to stuff that brings you down too much. Obviously feel through those feelings with that, but then bring yourself up with another vibe, because these people don't deserve. Spirit said I don't know what that song on TikTok, take your name out of her mouth, you don't deserve to mourn. I don't know who needs to hear that, but like don't let people get you in your energy of upset and stuff like that. You need to like raise up and empower yourself. I don't know what Spirit was trying to get with that. Maybe that's really important to you. Like maybe some people are trying to like mourn the old you and shit like that and try to bring you back into low vibration, but you need to level up. And yeah, they said listen to stuff that motivates you, dude, and that also helps you like work through certain emotions and also be hopeful. Spirit said they want you to listen to songs that make you hopeful for your future. You might be like, oh, I don't want to listen to no romance songs, I don't have nobody who treats me good or whatever. They want you to, because they want you to envision that future relationship with that person who's really truly your soulmate, and get into that vibe and welcome that vibe when it's time, when you got your shit together. Spirit said they're gonna come right at the right time. Could be while you're getting your shit together, but you know it's gonna be the right time, because you're gonna be ready to face all challenges and say, this scares me, but I'm ready. So yeah, Spirit said twists and turns, carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheavals. So maybe you are moving out, maybe you are getting away from these people, and you're gonna be sleeping on people's couch, whatever. Spirit said getting sober on people's couch. You've got to plan for your future. So now's the time to heal your nervous system and relax, get your shit together. Spirit said you need to sleep as much as you can, and if you got people that you're living with and you got to communicate like, hey, I need to rest my nervous system, I literally just went through so much, like I just need to sleep this off. But when you're awake, you need to drink water, you need to care for yourself, self-care ritual immediately, Spirit said. Then you can plan, then you can meditate on what's the next steps, then you can apply for jobs, then you can write your resume, then you can apply for school, then you can apply for financial assistance, blah 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 blah. But rest first, recover, eat some good food, Spirit said. If Some spirit says, if y'all staying with your grandma, you know she's gonna cook you some good food. You need to lay down and sleep and take a hot shower or a cold shower in the morning when you wake up, brush some teeth, comb your hair, do a little beauty ritual, something. Don't matter if you're a man or a woman, get you some nice comfy clothes on, or if you gotta dress up for the occasion and you want like some real everyday clothes on, do that. The spirit said then you can do your plans, then you can take that action, but you have to care for yourself first and get yourself away from these people. And spirit said even if there's little things that you can do while you're still stuck in an environment, like write that application on that phone real quick in the bathroom, in the shower, when you're asleep at night, when you're at work, when you're at school, when you're walking around, when you're going shit, when they're right across from you, pretend you're on Facebook, scroll back to Facebook. Be safe, of course, y'all, but do you, spirit said. And change is coming. A change of residence, partner, or career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that's exactly what's coming your way. And I love that for you. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free, group 2. What else, spirit? Damn, they got a lot for you. Let's see what they do. One more. All right, this one's a good one. Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Get outside, like I said, even if you don't live by fancy shit, or it's hard for you to get to like a fucking park or ocean or lake or something like that. Just walk where you can. Get out there and smell the air, look at the trees, listen to the birds, look at these animals around you, because spirit is going to be sending you signs, and you're going to feel way more calm being outside and being somewhere safe, or just like walking and being in your head, than you are going to be sitting next to these nasty ass people that don't do anything for you but harm you. Okay. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and a good family life are strong. If you're single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child would also bring great joy. So like right now, spirit said focus on you. If there's somebody who you are in a relationship with and you're better that, and prioritize that, because it can be great. Your family can heal. You can heal the relationship. But also spirit said if you're single, don't let people take advantage of you. Spirit said some of these people want to sell you. Don't let them. Don't let them. Spirit said we love you and we need you to take care of yourself. We are sending you signs. Make those plans now. So group 2, if you chose these guys, I love you guys so much. I love you guys very much. And I hope that for the rest of your summer you are able to prioritize you and love yourself and listen to spirit on this one, and yourself. Your highest self is speaking through this reading. What would your highest self do? Listen to that. So group 2, I love you guys and I thank you for being here. If you guys do want to book a personal healing, reading, spell work, I do healings and readings combo. I do those if you guys are interested. Email me. Send me an email. Check out my description below for more information on how to see the types of readings and healings and spell works that I offer, or just send me an email. I love you guys so much. Please be safe. And thank you for being here, group 2. I will see you guys in the next reading. And all my readings are timeless. If you need another reading, go check out the channel. There's so many of them, and it could be the right timing for you to finally see one of them, because they're all timeless. They're all meant for you to see them when you see them. So, I love you guys. Take it easy, group 2. And be safe out there. Happy summer. Have a rest of your have a happy rest of your summer. Alright. So, take some water. Group 3, if you chose Mr. Curbs, this is going to be your reading on what to expect for the rest of the summer. Excuse me. me. So I want to call on God, source, saints, angels, ancestors, star family, spirits, team members, and higher self, and ask you, what does group 3 need to know for their highest and greatest good for the rest of the summer? Also, sorry if you guys saw my armpit sweat marks. If there are any, I don't know. Yeah, there are. It's hot in here, and when I channel, I start to get hot. I mean, the air conditioner is pointing directly at me, but it gets hot when you channel. All right. Damn, Spirit said it's only a matter of time. What's only a matter of time, Spirit? Spirit said it's only a matter of time before you either take action or action is taken for you. And it's not in a way that you like. Damn. Spirit said you might be fucking yourself over if you continue to wait around. You have to see something more clearly in a way that's going to benefit you. Spirit said you have to be more optimistic and clear on your actions and intentions. And Spirit said, and clear on your involvement with other people, because other people, Spirit said, these people are going to keep taking and taking and taking, and then you're going to run out of time. So don't let that happen, because you have a goal in your mind, in your heart, and even at the tips of your fingers right now, at your fingertips. Spirit said it's only a matter of time before you either take that action and change everything for the better, or action's taken for you and you self-sabotage and let other people sabotage you and take advantage of you. So Spirit wants you to be in your element right now. Spirit wants you to be in your purpose right now and walk the highest path that you can walk with the highest dreams possible for yourself. Spirit said don't limit yourself. Do not go back on your promises that you made to yourself all those years ago. Spirit said now is not the time to falter. Now is not the time to go back on your promises and to go back and go settle. Spirit said, so this is really specific. Spirit said, this is not the time to go settle for that job at McDonald's. I'm not judging nobody who works at McDonald's. Get that money up. But Spirit said very specifically, this is not the time to go back and settle for that job at McDonald's. Just level up, level the fuck up. Spirit said, there's somebody or somewhere around you. This is a person, a place, or a thing that's gonna help you reach your highest and greatest potential. You might have a few stepping stones on your way to the highest and greatest success, no doubt. But Spirit said, even in your time of transition right now, even if you need a part-time job, don't go back to that McDonald's. You're gonna find something even better. Stop putting yourself down. Stop worrying. This is all I'm gonna find. Spirit said it's not all you're gonna find when if you keep limiting yourself and say, oh, that's the only place I applied to. That's the only place that's gonna take me back. Bitch, no. Spirit said it's time for a whole different level up and change of the game. Yeah, it's time to ground that body, Spirit said. You don't get grounded serving up human meat at McDonald's, bitch. That you know is human meat, but you're pretending that it ain't. Damn Soylent Green over here. Spirit said that's the reason why you keep fighting with everybody. Oh my God, no! I just got the energy of the McDonald's lady who stabbed her coworker or her manager or whatever. That's the type of crazy ass people who work there, bro. Maybe you work there, of course. We all have to work a shitty job when we're young. Or when we're old even, it don't matter. But Spirit said it's not the time to go back to that dumbass shit. It's time to ground yourself and celebrate with people who are as successful and beautiful as you. Wow. And Spirit said it might be other people fighting you right now. Get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job. And you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna just have to go back to McDonald's because my family's telling me to get a job and that I'm a lazy piece of shit. Spirit said, no, 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 no. You see how I'm holding you right now? You see how you're not homeless right now? You see how you have food in your belly right now? You see how you got weed to smoke? How you got something to drink? You got some water? How you got cable? How you got fucking internet? How you got a phone? How did that happen? By the grace of God. By the grace of God. And Spirit said, by the grace of God, I will present you with a better job offer than damn McDonald's. Spirit said, you're not about to let a job limit you. A job is supposed to let you uplift to the next level. A job is supposed to treat you with respect, as much respect and beauty that you bring, and balance and rightness and justness that you bring. They're supposed to serve you back with that. And if you didn't find it there, you need to go elsewhere. And Spirit said, your highest self knows this. You've been patient, you've been planning, you've been going inward and saying, how can I create the reality of my dreams? How can I boss up? How can I be the bad bitch that I want to be? Spirit said you have this clarity. You have this clarity in your third eye. You see it in your mind's eye already. What you want, where you want to go, how you want to do it. Spirit said a transformation is taking place, a grounding transformation, so you could be your truest and highest and greatest, most authentic self, who follows their passions, who follows their dreams, who gets rest in meditation, who talks with spirit, who makes choices through spirit, who speaks with spirit through spirit, speaks through them. Spirit said you will be faced with choices, and you are going to choose what allows you to express yourself. You guys haven't been expressing yourself. Spirit said you don't get to run your mouth at certain places because you try to keep the peace. But Spirit said you shouldn't even have to stoop down to a level of running your mouth at a place like at your work. Like, there shouldn't be none of that. So it's time to level up. Spirit said you're gonna start making money from multiple streams of income, and they said don't drain yourself, don't deplete yourself, don't think in the lack mindset like, oh, I gotta buy some 1 penny calendars off of Amazon and sell them for $15 each on Etsy. No, bitch, that's some stupid bullshit that somebody who you was working at McDonald's would do. Spirit said make that crochet kit, make those fucking crochet animals and sell them bitches on Etsy. Make that scarf, make that shirt, resell on Depop, bitch, and don't be a stupid dirty scummy reseller. Be a real person. You went through your wardrobe and sold some stuff. Maybe you did find something at fucking motherfucking Goodwill and you didn't resell it for a crazy price. Spirit said just do your business. Whatever it is that makes you happy, do it. Make those candles, make those fucking lip glosses. Do your business. Because all these people who doubt you, say you're wasting your time, blah, 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 they're gonna keep working at McDonald's. Meanwhile, you keep leveling up. And always possible, you keep making money from multiple streams of income, and that's all going to catapult you towards your success and towards where you're really supposed to be. Spirit said which is 100% self-employed or employed through a company which you love and which loves you and respects you and pays you handsomely. And Spirit said this is a spiritual choice, and this is a message from your highest spirit right now, letting you know that this is not to be fucked with. You're not to be fucked with. And Spirit said by Christmas you will be hearing angels sing, and not because you're in heaven and then you're dead. Spirit said, like, you will be so much in communication with us. You will be receiving all these signs, all these synchronicities. And Spirit said they are going to hand deliver you a message or sign from your specific angel. This is a spirit that is strong, that you pray to. It could be your grandma, it could be your mom, your dad. It's somebody who is such a strong spirit coming through saying, by Christmas, baby, you will have a sign from me that this new opportunity, that this new job, that this new life, that this new these choices that you made, you will have a sign that I sent this and I put you on that path. Behind the scenes. I'm about to cry, y'all. Like, they said you'll know it was me. And Spirit said if you gotta elevate, elevate. If you're a smoker, smoke. But they said stop abusing what was sent to heal you. If there's something that you know was sent to heal you, the herb, don't abuse it. Let it heal you. When you feel like I need to smoke, I'm so pissed off, I need to smoke, I don't want to think about this right now, I'm starting to smoke, my feelings are all crazy right now. Spirit said, yeah, you are smoking because you feel that way, but don't let it disassociate you and put you into a lower vibration. Use it as a way to elevate and say, I'm gonna get back into a better mood, I'm gonna get back into a better feeling, I'm gonna get back into a better groove, plan, action right now. I'm gonna let the herb heal me and give me the truth about the situation, and I'm gonna take action because of it, and not lay down and go to sleep, not go eat a bunch of food, not go talk on the line with everybody, go FaceTime everybody, go blah blah blah. Do you. Spirit said do you. Okay, and Spirit said there are important things to be taken from, like, online. Like, Spirit said you might be spending a lot of your time online, and this could be tiring you the fuck out. And I'm not saying get off your phone forever, Spirit said there's stuff that is gonna be good for you. Food recipes, like educational posts, messages from Spirit, messages from like people who have informative shit to say, and Spirit says save some of that shit that you learn from, that you want to save, like a recipe or like a lesson or a message. Save that shit. And Spirit said save your energy and rest up and use what's around you for good rather than bad. Like use that phone for good, use that weed for good rather than for bad. Anything else in my spirit? Spiritual team. Let's see what we got for group 3. Yeah, Spirit wants you to be, your body to be a vehicle of light. You can do anything you dream of when you believe in that and you crystallize your crystal body. You got the Merkaba. You need to look that up. But yeah, when you realign your crystalline body to the energies of like, I can do whatever the fuck I want, then you will. And you will see it happen in real time. Spirit said do a spell if you need to do a spell. And you might say, how do I do a spell? And Spirit said, we will show you the sign. We will guide your hands. Go in that cupboard and get those herbs and those spices. Go get that candle. Go get that incense. Go get that plate and put a candle on it. And start speaking. Put a little bit of your spit on the plate. What syrups you got? You got hot sauce? What kind of spell do you want to do? It's all up to you, Spirit said. But what you need to do, Spirit said, is have powerful intentions and speak with them and pray with them with your spell on what each, look up the ingredients that you're using and how they can help you in your spell on in the magical realm, and speak with Spirit, pray with Spirit. Spirit said you need a cleansing bad. There is a cleansing that needs to take place. Spirit said do an egg cleanse, but do something in your spell work that allows you to be here in this moment, grateful for this present moment, and therefore allowing yourself to accept and be grateful for what you have now, but ask for more, ask for release and ask for more. And Spirit said get neutral on certain situations that require your neutrality so that you can get real about certain situations. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you like to do that make you happy and that bring you into high vibe. Listening to music, laughing, watching movies, reading some books, doing some exercises, walking to pets, touching pets, talking with them, petting them. Do something that makes you laugh. Do something that makes you happy, because this is going to get you in the energy of knowing what your next step is. And Spirit said, take time out from problems or conflicts to approach softly to avoid making matters worse. So you might be overwhelmed. You might be like, yeah, I know, I get it. I need to do this. I need to do that. Spirit said, take time out and relax if you fucking can't take it and you can't take the pressure, because there are a lot of opportunities knocking at your door. Spirit said, start dressing for the occasion. Whatever you look forward to, whoever you look forward to being, start dressing for it. If you can't, use your best dress that you got. I mean best clothes, not your best dress. If you're not wearing a dress, you know what the fuck I meant. Because now is the time to lay foundations for your future, it says. Financial gains are more than likely. And here we go, we got reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end, others could blossom and become stronger. So for some of you, you need to let go of certain people who are holding you back and who are doubting you and making you doubt yourself. Because a transformation and triumph is on its way, and prosperity is going to begin when you follow that intuition and reinvent yourself. All right. I'm right. Spirit said avoid burnout, because these personal riches are here. Small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. So yeah. Somebody says, oh, I got a job we could do. You want to come run the block with me, or whatever type of shit these people want to do around you. I don't know why I'm getting these vibes, but somebody needs to hear this shit. That is not the life for you. Get back to the basics, Spirit said, and persevere towards that reinvention of yourself, because you're gonna go far. All right, group 3, whoever chose Mr. Kirby, I love you guys. Spirit said, if you like Kirby, go watch Kirby Back at Ya in English. It's a cartoon of Kirby. They have English dubs. Watch that shit on YouTube for free, or Internet Archive might have it too. But Spirit said it's a cute little show. You'll like it if you like Kirby, and it'll give you something nice to do and enjoy. A little like chill show of a character from like your childhood or your adulthood that you love, instead of like focusing on these stupid hating ass bitches who can't even sit down and watch a show and enjoy a little Curb. Like, I don't know how many. Honestly, the Kirby is like a test for the people around me, bro, or for people who I come around. Like, I love Kirby so much. I'm gonna be real with y'all, and I love cute little things like this. But I'm still a crazy bitch. I'm still mean. I'm still able to stand my ground. But people think since I like cute and cuddly things like this, that I'm childish, or that I'm like stupid minded or some shit like that. Like, I don't know what makes people think this way. I think it's just like how cute it is, and like some people think it's childish, but like people are so low vibrational. How the fuck can't you just enjoy a little ass Curb as a grown man or a grown woman? Like, you really are that sad in your life that you're like, get that shit away from me. Oh, get that stupid shit away from me. Y'all mad immature. Y'all mad child. Bitch, shut the fuck up and touch this little Curb, bro. Go watch the Kirby show. Y'all need to lighten the fuck up and get away from people who are like that, because you should be able to enjoy little shit like this. And tarot even without a bitch in your ear. Little Caesars is good as fuck when you ain't got a bitch in your ear saying that it's not. But anyways, I love you, group 3. And I love you, my spiritual team, my high self, God, source, saints, angels, ancestors, star family, spiritual team members, and high self who helped me do this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, group 3, for joining me. If you guys want to book a personal reading, healing, or spell work with me, let me know. Email me and check the description below for how you can see the types of readings and healings I offer, or just email me and ask for the menu to be sent to you. All right, group 3, I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful reading on what to expect for the rest of your summer. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.